Hey guys, I'm Audra and welcome to my YouTube channel for all things wellness, with a majority focus on somatics and yoga, breathwork, connecting the mind back to the body, and whatever the intention or is going on in the atmosphere is what we build these classes around. So I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but ever since all the events last week, it has been pretty heavy. Social media was a little bit more charged than it usually is. And it has just been a really big week. If you're following astrology stuff, we're in between a couple eclipses and, things just really have felt a bit dense. I'm sure some of you can completely understand, especially if you are very tuned in and connected. And for someone like me that's not really even involved in politics, and I really focus on keeping my nervous system very intact and tuned in, and living within my community and what I can feel like I can accomplish within my realm, which is more of the healthcare system and those types of things. But the whole reason of me bringing this up is if you're feeling affected, I am too. And I'm not one to completely, always be in the loop of things, even though like in my past I watched the news, I was always on there. So I have a very good knowledge and understanding. But someone that feels as though I'm removed from it, everything that stirred up last week was just like, it just hit me too. So I really want to dedicate this time and this week into just claiming your calm again, claiming your clarity, and just getting back to the root of your soul, which is your inherited goodness and love and peace. And so just moving some of that energy out of us, I think, is going to serve so many. I know in my practice alone, it has helped tremendously. So we'll get started and I'll keep talking. The focus here, like I said, we're going to claim our clarity, claim our calm, reconnect, let the nervous system settle back down, and, rejuvenate, regenerate, and recalibrate off into the world. All right, so we're going to start in a seated position. Start with some gentle shoulder rolls, bringing the shoulders forward and taking them back as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can start really exaggerating this movement with concave chest, and then opening it and tightening your shoulder blades together, and then again letting it roll forward, finding your flow with this, and then going both ways. So if you start going back, go forward, and just getting the breath and the body in tuned together, letting it free flow, focusing back on your breath and your body. And then, good. Just make sure you feel even on both ways. And so we're just going to be connecting, moving side to side, feeling where your sit bones are. You can start some gentle neck rolls in this. Just sway and sigh when you need to let an exhale out. Sometimes you'll notice that you might be breathing too fast, too slow, not at all. And just naturally let it pick back up wherever that is for you. There is no perfect, there's no right or wrong, which goes so much bigger than this moment in time. There is no perfect, there is no right or wrong. There is love, there is joy, there is peace. And that is the energy that we are bringing around ourselves and to others, doing our best to not engage in heightened nervous system conversations. And if you do find yourself in one, just grounding in. When you feel it's escalating or going too far, you take a moment to recenter. We're going to come back to stillness. Taking a nice big inhale into your chest and exhale. Let those shoulders drop. Do that 2 more times. Big inhale into your chest. Hold it at the top for 1, 2, and release. Exhale, let the shoulders drop. Let your thighs relax with every exhale. You can give them a gentle rub if you'd like, if that feels good. A lot of tension lives in our legs, in our knees, especially with this heightened week we've been having. You can really just carry it all right here. So you can even tap if that feels good. Tapping your legs, moving that around, tapping your behind. And work our way up the arms. Tap, tap, tap. Release, release, release. Go on this side. Working your way up and working your way down. Just loosening up the fascia that is surrounded by, or that surrounds your muscles. Good. One more time on the other side. Make sure you're always even. Good. And if you want, you can do a little gentle tapping on your chest as well. Good. And then bringing your arms to your sides, just shake out your hands. We're gonna really seal the deal. I truly believe that anytime we move emotion, we need to clear it off really well. So hands down your arms. Keep doing that a couple times. One more on each side. Good. All right. Now we're gonna move to a tabletop position. Take your time. Grab a drink if you'd like. I have some tea. When I get stressed out, my stomach really takes a toll. I just get a little just achy. My heart hurts, my stomach hurts. And so yeah, I've been drinking some loose herb tea, which is mugwort. It's really good for your GI if you're into that. All right, coming to a tabletop, we're gonna extend the left leg, pushing back as you exhale. Coming forward with an inhale, exhale, clear the space in the back of your leg. One more time, inhale, come forward, and exhale, push on back on that foot. Good, and when that's complete, knee underneath the hip, and we'll extend the opposite leg out, toes tucked. Inhale, come on forward, and exhale, clear out the back of your leg. Inhale, come forward to reset and rejuvenate, re-energize the legs, and exhale, clear the space. Get audible with your sighs and your exhales like you mean it. It plays a significant role on clearing that space. One more time, inhale, come on forward, and exhale, push back, keeping those toes tucked. Good, and when that's complete, knee underneath the hip, moving your hips side to side, looking back at the hip. Really getting a full C-curve stretch as you look back from your neck all the way to your hip. Good, let your head dangle. Finding stability in your palms, wrists underneath your shoulders, hips underneath above your knees. This should be a stable, still position. Good. Lifting your head, drop your belly, inhale into cow. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up, pushing through the palms of your hands, through your shoulders as you exhale. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the crown. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up into cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift the crown. And last exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up. Good. Putting your toes together, widen your knees, push back into child's pose here. Taking a moment to surrender into the moment. Surrender into your clarity, into your calm. And now as you arrive in your calm and in your clarity, you see your joy and your love. You see your inherited goodness. Inhale, slide the hands back to your knees, concave the chest. Getting a nice back stretch here. Exhale, come on forward. Inhale, rise up in your clarity, in your calmness. Exhale into your joy and into your love. Inhale, rise up in your calmness and your clarity. Exhale, release, dipping into your joy and your love. Good. And then we're just going to, you can just move to your belly any way you'd like, or you could just do a nice little gentle roll forward and meet the belly to your mat. And just relaxing here as you arrive. Taking a big inhale into your hips. And exhale, clear the space. Good. Tuck your toes. Hands are below your shoulders, toes tucked. Inhale into high plank. And exhale, round and roll up into your downward facing dog. Before we move into our body scan, we're just going to move our body a little bit more. So taking some time to pedal the back of your legs here in downward facing dog. Opening up the space in the back of your legs. Finding some balance and solidarity in your pose here. A stable place for you to be in this position. And if you'd like, when you're ready, we're going to inhale, right leg goes high, point the toes, roll the ankle both ways. And then bend that knee and open your hip. Just going to clear some hip space here. Inhale, picture the air going into both sides of your hips, surrounding your pelvic bone, all the way up to the bottom of your spine as you inhale, and exhale, clear it. Do this as many times as feels right. And no rush. And when you're done, you're going to square your hips. Foot is high. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, and good. Inhale, foot rises. Point the toe, roll the ankle both ways, and place your foot back on the mat, downward facing dog. Opposite leg. Inhale, left leg goes high. Point your toes, roll the ankle both ways. Bend your knee, open your hips. Inhaling fresh air all around your sit bones, all around your pelvic bones, your hip bones, all the way into the lower back and your reproductive organs. Nice big inhale and exhale as you clear the spaces. And when that's complete, square those hips, leg is high, point the toe, roll your ankle. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, knee to nose, and clear the space. Inhale, leg goes high, and bring it down to the mat. Go ahead and come down to your knees. As we clear that hip space, we'll come back to a seated position here. Giving our palms a chance to just relax again. We're just going to do some nice little chest openers. So inhale, come forward, open the chest like you mean it. Open that heart space, cleanse it with a nice big fresh air. And exhale, concave the chest, grab your knees and push back a little bit. Good. Inhale, come on forward, opening your chest, clearing out your heart space, forgiving, releasing, and replacing it with love and action and a productive action is what we want out of this. Exhale, roll the spine. Staying in this position of surrender, just dropping the head, let the chin meet your chest. Allowing your eyes to relax. Allowing your mouth to gape open. Finding total stillness. This is a position of mourning. This is a position of grief. So if you do find yourself in tears or crying or maybe even choking up, just let it out. Always allow yourself to be with your feelings, to be with your body when it's uncomfortable. Usually it's trying to clear an emotion or just tell you something. Sometimes the body is just so disconnected from what we're trying to do, and it just needs a minute to catch up. The mind moves faster, and the body takes a little bit longer to catch up. It takes practices like this to help your body stay steady in the race that you are choosing and that you are chosen to do. Good. So inhale, come forward. Open that chest to light and love and renewal. And exhale, come back. Inhale, love and light and renewal. Even feel your throat opening up. It might feel tight at first. Try to sit with it, let it open. Let it relax, let that moment pass. If you're moving slow, you'll be okay. And exhale, round, come back. Good. One more time, chest forward. Letting that throat open. And as you exhale, just coming back to a still position. I hope you guys enjoyed that. There's just so much power in clearing these spaces. I just can't brag enough on yoga and what it can do for you, and also just the emotional body and the ailments and the illnesses that come with trapped emotions and stored tension is just quite amazing. This practice that we come back to here in these moments together and just letting me guide you is such a blessing. So in the middle of class, I'm just going to thank you for being here. So we're going to come back to our backs on the mat, lying flat, extending the legs. You always have an option if you're really feeling like you need to clear some space. Laying with your legs butterflied like this, feet together, knees are apart. I think you can kind of see that, right? And if you can't lay here like this, go grab some pillows or blocks or anything and put it under your knees to support you in this position. That way you can lie here and just open up this entire hip space in this region. Especially like if you're having stomach problems, if you are trying to get pregnant, really just clearing this space for your reproductive organs and your tummy and your bowels to really breathe and move all the stored tension. Even doing practices like this from the top of your abdomen and going down, intentionally clearing that space does wonders. So I just invite you to do a position like this. You can even put your hands above your head into like a triangle and do these as long as it serves you. I do these in my practices, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, my hips are tired, I'm gonna lay here like this, and then I end up in star. So I just want to give you some options of movement as we do this body scan, and just move as it feels right and good for you, okay? Like I said, I usually start here, and then I end up here, and then I end up here and here. Because the more I relax, the more I just want to open up, and it's just really helpful. So as we settle into this last and final pose of our somatic practice, finishing this with a body scan, we're going to cleanse our bodies, head to toe, finding stillness and relaxation, opening up spaces and laying in the position that serves the space that you want to clear. You might not even know why you're doing it, and that's okay, because that just means that you're following a natural tendency, a natural intuitive message from your body. So if you're feeling called to open your legs into a butterfly, you go get in that butterfly. Finding stillness, letting your muscles melt away to the mat. If you notice more sensation in one area of your body, say it's like your left knee or the right thigh, or you've got like a pulsating shoulder, breathe fresh air into that space that is pulling your attention Take a nice big inhale, refresh, rejuvenate, recalibrate that space. And as you exhale, visualize it being cleansed. And let it relax, let it soften. And then back to your full body, relaxing. Is there any parts of your body that seem to be wanting your attention? And when it does, give it your attention. Breathe fresh air, cleanse the space, acknowledge the space. Letting your eyes relax, letting your jaw relax. Letting your body be soft, letting your feet or anything just dangle to the natural place it's drawn to. Your head is heavy on the mat, your shoulders equally distributed weight on the mat. On your next inhale, we're going to focus on inhaling to the back of your eye. So big inhale, focusing, bringing that to the back of your eyeballs. And exhale. Inhale that fresh air up past your eyeballs, up behind your forehead. Filling up the headspace there. And exhale, relax. Inhale fresh air through your nose into your headspace, flowing the air all around, cleansing the space. Exhale out your mouth, clear it out. One more time, a big full inhale through the nose into your headspace. Cleansing the space, picturing the air just moving through the brain, the back of the eyeballs, clearing, clearing, cleaning, cleaning, and exhale out the mouth. Good. Opening your mouth now, open it wide, stretching your jaw. Squinting your eyes if that feels good. Moving the jaw side to side. And then finding stillness with your head heavy on the mat. Letting your eyes relax, letting your jaw release. Taking a nice big inhale into the back of your shoulders. Letting the shoulder blades expand. Taking a nice big deep breath, as big as you can, and hold it for 1, 2, and exhale. Exhale everything. Completely exhale. Now inhale into both shoulders, the right and left, the sides, your deltoid muscles. Right here, big inhale into those muscles. And exhale, the air goes down your arms and out your fingertips. Good. Inhale into your elbows. And exhale down your arms, out the fingertips. Inhale into the palms of your hands. And exhale the air down the hands, out your fingertips. Inhale into the back of your hands. And And exhale, clear the space. Send all the air out your fingertips. Take a nice big inhale into the top of your back. Letting the vertebra stretch with the inhale as it gets bigger and bigger. Keep sucking in air until you can't anymore. And hold it for a count of 2, 1, and release. Exhale. Inhale into the middle of your back. Feel your back expand side to side, cleansing the vertebra, opening the vertebra space. And exhale, clear the toxins. If you really want to get into your back, bring your knees, bend your knees, feet come to your bottom, get your back flat. And as you inhale into your lower back, fill that space. Big deep breath, as big as you can. And when you meet your max, sip in 2 more breaths of air and hold it for a count of 2, 1. Exhale. Clear the back space. Good. Let's do that lower back one more time. Inhale, big, into your lower back, opening the vertebra, clearing out any stored tension, any stored emotions that you may not even label. Inhale real big, and you get to the top of it, you take 2 more sips. Exhale, release, clear it. Good. If you brought your legs up, just extend those. Next big breath of air into your hip space, surrounding the sides of your hips and the tops of your iliac crest here. Fill it up with good fresh air. Fill, fill, fill. And exhale, send that air all the way down your legs and out your toes. Good. Inhale into those hip spaces and into the back side of your bottom there. Inhale. Expand. Breathe it in, suck in that air as much as you can, fill the space, and exhale, clear it. Inhale into the tops of your thighs, bringing fresh air and good blood cells to the tops of your thighs. And exhale, clear the space. Down the legs, out your toes. Inhale big into the middle of your thighs. Really opening up the quads with your breath. Expanding them with every ounce of oxygen you're pulling in. And exhale. Clear the muscles. Inhale into the tops of your knees. Bringing good blood flow to the patella, to the kneecap, surrounding the knees with oxygen and blood and rejuvenation, and cleanse it with the exhale, down the calves, out your toes. Inhale into your calves. Reconnecting with these parts of your body with mindful breath work, and clears the stagnant energy encased in these muscles with your exhale. Inhale into the bottom of your feet. Exhale, clear that space. Inhale around the top of your foot, awakening those small, tiny little cells. All around your foot. Inhale, bring it to life. And exhale, let it relax. Good. Finding total stillness. And when you're ready, just lick your lips a little bit. Move your toes nice and gently. Wiggle your fingertips. Bring your hands above your head and stretch. Point your toes. Nice big stretch. And as you exhale, bring those knees to your chest and give yourself a little hug here. You can rock side to side. If you'd like, you can get into a happy baby. Opening up the hip space a little bit more. It's always available to you. Anything that we do in this class is meant for you to take little drops and little nuggets of information and education and take it into your day and make this your own practice as well. Good. Just taking some free movement here. For me, it felt nice to just kind of play with my toes a little bit and like make space. Pop in my toes. I really don't think that that's actually bad for you, like they used to tell us. Sometimes it seems like it's just like air that needs to be let out. And like it feels nice. Good. And when you're complete, just gently rolling over to one side as you push up into a seated position again. Feeling cleansed, refreshed, ready to go again. Thank you so much for joining me for this somatic cleanse, a full body reset, a calling in of calmness and clarity, replacing what no longer serves us with joy and love, and just ready to go and do this all again, right? Life isn't easy and things happen, and what is in our control is how we respond and how we treat ourselves and how we treat our loved ones and how we treat our community. I hope you all choose kindness and respect, and you know, if you embody that for yourself, it's really easy to give it to others. So that wellness starts from within and how you are connected to yourself. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this, and thanks for listening to me talk a little bit more than normal. But something on my heart was telling me that I should talk a little bit more, and I've got some exciting things coming up. If you're looking for a way to connect and do any more like health coaching one-on-one, I do offer that. I'll start advertising it a little bit more. If you follow me on Instagram, it's the same handle. It's Audra Lee. In my profile, you'll find my website, Root and Key. That is my wellness business. I do health coaching as a nurse. I do a lot of education. I do have a nervous system handbook guide that gives you more just juicy details and a broad perspective on nervous system care and just a true foundation knowledge of what things are is the key to your success, or it's the route to get to the key, which is your success in your wellness. And it's all tied together. Basic health things start with nervous system work and your mental health. A lot of those things run so deep in all your other organ systems. So I'm a huge believer on starting with nervous system work and then building out programs with holistic care. So yeah, if you're interested in working more with me, check out my website, follow me on Instagram, share, subscribe, like this video, and I will see you back next week for another class. I hope you liked this little different style. So as usual, we will seal this practice by embodying and anchoring in something that really resonated with you during this time. So bringing your hands to your sides, creating a cup that you're going to visualize, what you're going to take away from this. It can even just be as simple as I just really resonated with the calm and clarity. I needed that. Whatever it could be. So for me, I'm going to calm and clarity. That's one thing I really just want to embody and just be. So whatever your intentions are, inhale up above your head, put it into a little ball, and exhale, anchor it in, down your head, all 7 chakras into your root. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed my time here, and we'll see you next week. Namaste. Bye.